What's up, guys? We are back with another video. And this one is also by All Is Mind again. And it is called Be Obsessed with Your Own Ascension. This is probably my favorite philosophy and practice. I think this is the core of happiness and healthy use of LOA. We all have our ups and downs. We all have great moments where money flows, where we are loved, where everything just flows. And we all have our downs, where our friends or lovers / family don't necessarily act as we want. We all have some lacks sometimes. But the thing that is always here is the me. Yet we often ignore, neglect it while it is the core, the source of everything in our lives. For example, if you don't have money, you will be the first to hate your me or your I am. If your love is not there to satisfy your need, you will ignore your me and all its glory, all its life, and you will just crave and be lost in what you lack. You will lose time in crying and being a victim, and your I am will have no benefits. The sad thing is that many people die without living. They waste in waiting. This post is about finding your own core, your own power, your own stability. As I said, money comes and money goes. Relationships are sometimes good, sometimes bad. Of course, it is all affected by you, but to find power and stability, you need to somehow be detached. You need to make a clear separation between your own power and happiness and relationships, money, or anything exterior. Let me give you an example. Some people are miserable when they don't have the amount of money they want. Others are suicidal when their lover is not there. But those are natural fluctuations of life. No one and nothing will ever be able to make you feel fully whole and powerful the whole time, as you are able to do it by going back to your core. So you need to find a way, and you need to be obsessed, dedicated to yourself as you want to be dedicated to your soulmate or your mother or your greatest friend. Because truly, from the absolute perspective, you have only yourself. You are pushed up by yourself and you are pushed down by yourself. At the end, you can blame and you can praise only yourself. By your own words and acts, you are affected. Make a strong obsession, a strong devotion to a vow that is something like this. Today, I am determined to rise higher than yesterday in all ways. Or something like, every day and every way, I am better. That's that classic Emile Coué affirmation, who was, I guess, the godfather of affirmation. At the time, they called it autosuggestion, and Napoleon Hill talks about it in his books. But yes, that was his affirmation. Every day and every way, I am becoming better and better. Different variations. Every day and every way, I'm becoming more and more successful. So find your own sentence, something that you can feel and identify fully, something that is independent of things and people, because you cannot find stability in unstable things. The outside is always in fluctuation, so find stability, power, and happiness within you, a place where you can find peace and rest. Never make those dependent on your lover, even if he/she is the best person in the world. Never make it dependent upon your job or anything that is not you. Never say, if I lose this or that, I will be devastated. Know that you are always whole and powerful by your own. This seems like being full of yourself, but in fact, when you are like this, you have very little probability to be deceived. People and things will come to you because you are not in a needy victim energy. Things and people will need you. You will not need them. They will love you and respect you more than ever because you do that for yourself. You give it to yourself. So from today, choose your own rituals, your own activities that every day make you greater, more complete, more happy. Something that you cannot lose, something that your future self will thank you for. Put yourself in the first place. Don't wait for others to do that while you hate and neglect yourself. Don't stay there like a dead meat waiting for things. Don't waste your time. Don't be a victim. Be a god, goddess. Make every second of your life full of power and happiness. At this same moment, ask yourself, what can I do to rise myself higher in one or more area of my life? What can I do for myself? How can I love myself more? Imagine you are your own soulmate. Treat yourself with such great respect and self-love. Begin to do sports, to eat healthy, to spend time making yourself beautiful. Give yourself everything. Trust me, when you do this, you will be so complete, so happy, so full of attractive energy that others can only benefit from you. This will not keep you from taking care of or loving others. You will do it much better than ever because you will be your own person, happy and better than ever. Stars are loved and treated like gods because they do this in some ways. Build yourself. Be full of everything that is great. Be immersed in yourself and your own happiness and your own power. Be devoted to your own rise. Cool. So there's some comments here. So it's interesting. I mean, this part where he says you are your own soulmate. Yeah, like that's one way of putting it. The way that I have described it in the past is like from from a guy's point of view, the woman that you might be seeking, or guy, whatever, insert whatever of your choice, but I'm just going to do it from the straight guy's point of view. That woman, that feminine energy that you are seeking is already inside you. It is already within you. And so if you can imagine that partner, that unmanifested partner, or that like metaphysical avatar of this partner already exists and resides inside of you, you will begin to, so what happens is, if you imagine that she already exists within you, it's like now all that stuff that you are seeking from the feminine, which is like the nurturing energy, the passion, the love, the beauty that you seek in a, beautiful woman. Now you're able to kind of give yourself that. And so like the nurturing and loving energy that you would have from that partner, when that can come from yourself and come from within, it's like now you are attractive to the 3D like feminine women that you come across, or that enter into the 3D reality. It's almost like when, guys talk about this phenomenon, like when they get a girlfriend, now all of a sudden all these girls start looking at them. They might not even be out with their girlfriend. They may be with their girlfriend at the time, but all these girls are like eyeing them up and down all of a sudden and looking at them and smiling or giving them sort of indicators of interest, because they already feel fulfilled. They already have that kind of feminine nurturing energy. And it's like, you're now not in that needy state anymore. And he calls it the needy victim state of, you're not in a needy victim energy. And that is true, for other things besides relationships as well. It's like when you put out this needy victim energy, of course, things are just going to be repelled from you. So, imagining in the case of the woman, she's already inside of you. That energetic thing that you desire from the presence of a woman in your life, that is already inside of you. And then when you're able to give yourself all of those things that, she would. The thing is, as guys, like, at least from my own perspective, and I think I can speak for men, if I can speak for men, I would say that we want to be loved, we want to be appreciated, we want to feel, strong, we want to feel valued next to our woman, like she respects us and admires us and, is devoted to us and loyal to us, and all of these different things that we like make us feel strong in our masculine energy and make us feel like more of a man, honestly. So if we can allow ourselves and give ourselves permission to already feel like that our feminine, our anima is what it's called. The animus and the anima, Robert Greene talks about it in The Laws of Human Nature. It's like they are these feminine and masculine energies that reside in us, whether we're men or women. And so if we can feel that anima within us, that we can provide ourselves with that nurturing type of loving energy, like, then we will be able to more naturally, like, now we won't be putting out this vibe as if we're needing that, we're seeking that. And that's like the taking vibe, like, oh, let me get this from you, let me get your nurturing energy, I need you to nurture me, like I need like mommy's attention, like that type of thing. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, as I said, this goes for other things other than just partners, but I liked how he put that in here about your soulmate. Well, that at least reminded me of this. And so that's what I would add on to that. Like, I think that that's a kind of generic way of saying that. Me putting it into the words that I put it into, hopefully that will give you a better idea of what is going on an energetic level when that happens, and maybe how you can apply it to other things. It's like, if you, that version of yourself that has the thing, whether you apply it to money, whether you apply it to other things, I think it's much easier to understand, though, with the example that I gave of seeking that feminine partner, that feminine energy. And you can flip flop it, obviously. If you're a woman, you can provide that, in a sense. Like, I can't speak from a woman's point of view, so I'm not going to, so never mind. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. Let me know if there is something else that you guys want to know about, or something else that you guys want me to cover. I will get on to it. And anyways, I'm going to enjoy the day. It's a nice day here for the first time in a while. The weather's not been good. So I'm going to enjoy the day, and I will catch you guys soon.